morning when the sun goes up. It might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes while I shiver inside with a heavy heart.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We have a ton of work that we're going to get done today. I have decluttering, organizing, cleaning, a little bit of everything. Actually, a lot of it of decluttering and organizing. We are going to square away everything in the playroom and then in some closets, do some deep cleaning. This has been on the list for far too long and it's time to actually do it. We are on summer break. The kids are home. I needed their help to go through their stuff, but let me show you what we're working with. This is all the kids' toys. I had them start with making a pile from all the toys in there. So a pile of keep and then donate. I am also gonna go through those 2 bins. They don't really need to. A lot of that stuff is like broken, so I need to go through it, get the broken stuff out. There's just some stuff in there that doesn't need to be in there. I wanna store like video games and stuff in there for their PlayStation and Xbox, but let's get to work on really sifting through that stuff and seeing if there's anything else that they can get rid of and then bagging up this stuff. We've already gotten the kids to go through all of their toys, so I am going to start bagging stuff up. This is the pile of donate. And I'm also going to start a separate pile of toys that are broken to be thrown away. So we have donate and we have throw away, and we're just going to get all of that organized. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping that they would get rid of a lot more toys, but it all worked out in the end because I just really wanted the toys to fit seamlessly and not to be overflowing anymore, which is what we achieved. These are the toys that they're going to be keeping, so I'm going to put them all back in the basket, get them all organized in there. And also I was looking in the basket and I was like, ooh, there's a lot of like dust and dog hair and stuff in here, so I figured I would shake it out as well because it's not that often it's empty and the inside gets cleaned.
And time is running out for me. If I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dream. Oh, if I could, I would turn back time. If I could, I would take it all back. If I could, I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dream. Oh, if I could. Oh, if I could.
Finally, the toy box is not overflowing. Of course, with balls in it, it's overflowing a little bit, but for the most part, it fits all of the toys now. Now to tackle these so they can fit all that goes in them. I didn't even have the kids go through this basket or the other one. The other one was kind of pointless because it's like DVDs and gaming systems and stuff like that. But this basket, I thought about having them go through, but honestly, it wasn't overflowing. So really my main objective was to just get the broken stuff out of here because a lot of them are like little toys, so they break easily. I knew there was a lot of like weird odds and ends and then a lot of breakable stuff or stuff that's already broken in there. So I wanted to just make sure that I went through it, sift through, and only left what was still functional and I knew they would still play with. I know that some people choose to go through their kids' toys without them knowing or without them being home because they find it easier to get rid of things that way without kids fighting over things that they want to keep that you know they haven't played with for 6 months. However, I like to put my kids a part of it because I feel like it's a good fundamental way to teach my kids to be giving and to donate. My kids fully understand. My oldest, who's 19, I did this with him as well. They fully understand that the things they're getting rid of that they don't play with anymore are going to kids who are less fortunate. They're going to go to kids that don't have toys like they do and maybe don't have any or only have a little bit, and they know what they're giving back is worth it. And more often than not, that gives my kids the incentive to want to donate something that they know they don't play with anymore. And sometimes, like this time, they didn't get rid of as much as I wanted them to or thought they would, but they still got rid of a trash bag full of toys that they know are going to go to kids who are less fortunate to them. And I think that that is such a good thing to teach your kids.
Me and my friends are waiting in line, sharing one last blue camel. Don't have any money, but we're
So this basket actually had a lot of like baby educational toys in it. This basket originally was like the educational basket where I had a lot of like the leapfrog and ABC, like, you know, toys and stuff like that. And then over time we moved the PlayStation Xbox in here, and so the games started getting stored in here, and then we were storing their Switches in this basket, and so those games and everything got stored in here. So I really wanted to go through this, of course, get a lot of like the old toys like the leapfrog. Like my kids know the ABCs now, they know how to read, so there really is no point in keeping that stuff around anymore. Just donate it to somebody else who needs it, and really organize this basket to be more functional for their games, because their games get dispersed everywhere. Like they're literally everywhere. So I wanted them to have an organized location that's not overflowing, that they can store them in as soon as they're switching them out, so that it's just more organized. So the objective was to have like all of their games in there, and then have, you know, little odds and ends, like they have little Game Boys that they got for Christmas, and there's a VR headset and stuff. I just wanted all that stuff to fit in here so that it's kind of out of the way but still attainable.
money, but this is the life, and we never want to grow up. I'm kissing him in the blue shirt and the Converse, but I'm thinking about you. Maybe you're thinking about me too. Vodka and soda, way too drunk to call you up. I'm chain smoking, broken, I don't give up. So I'm crying, dancing, swearing I'll forget you, kissing strangers to feel something different, but I'm still your dancing queen. So
I'm actually really impressed between me and the kids, and we're only about halfway through this like task, this decluttering. We have already managed to fill 2 garbage bags. One is trash, one is donate, and we are knocking it out. I'm very, very impressed with how much stuff we were able to get rid of, because this room was just overflowing and it was busting at the seams and it was driving me crazy. It has been for a long time. So I'm really happy that between what I and the kids were able to do, that we are actually making a difference in this room.
the city lights will that remain. Oh, I hate saying goodbyes. I wish that time went slow, but I know it ain't too long before we meet. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us through. I wait for you. Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing. At night in my dreams, I find peace. I remember it all. And all it takes is faith. Oh, I hate saying goodbye, and I wish time went slow.
All right, next up on the to-do list is this closet. We are going to pull everything out and organize it, get rid of things we don't need. There's so much junk in here. It's all like arts and crafts, kids books, like learning books and stuff. If y'all have been around for a long time, do you remember the ball pit? We have some of these that I got from Walmart a few weeks ago, and we are going to put a lot of stuff in containers and just get this all organized and sift through the stuff that we don't need anymore.
But I know it ain't too long for us. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us through. I wait for you. My heartbeat is racing. Everything's changing when I'm with you. I see all the clues. Feels like I'm fainting, much like a painting, no colors of blue. I wait for you. No, I wait for you. Nothing can break us through. I wait for you. I wait for you. No, I wait for you.
This closet has not been touched in like 5 years. We moved into this house 5 years ago, and I've always stored stuff in this closet for the kids, and unfortunately I've just never come back and organized it or really taken care of it. But the main goal and objective of this closet was always to be kind of like the kids, like kind of arts and crafts closet, like keep all the paints and the fun like DIY activities for the kids. And there's so much fun stuff in here. And when I was going through all this stuff, I was like, man, I have so many cool things in here to do with the kids that I just forgot about or didn't even realize we had. And I am so much happier now that it's organized, because now we can actually like do those things. I know where they are. I know what's in there. But over time, I would just throw stuff in there and not really like remember it was even in there, and it wasn't organized. So even when I would go in the closet, I couldn't find like anything anyways. So this closet was long overdue.
Got me going like lighting up my space. You do like a candle in the dark. Ooh, getting warmer every time I'm with you. Sunday in pouring rain, I felt kind of low. Is it all in vain? Then you hit me up and everything just turned again. For 1 or 2, maybe 3 years, I've been feeling nothing at all. But then I saw your face lighting up my space. Got me going like lighting up my space. You do like a candle in the dark. Ooh, getting warmer every time I'm with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't care what other people think of you or say, but you're so cool. You just spoiled with your love. Got no doubt, 'cause you are lovely. Oh, you're so lovely. Lighting up my space. You do like a candle in the dark. Ooh, getting warmer every time I'm with you. Whoa, lighting up my space. You do like a candle in the dark. Ooh, getting warmer.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had no interest in doing this decluttering project because it was going to be a lot of work. I already knew that. There's so much paperwork, there's so many little things, there's just the kids' playroom I didn't mind doing so much, but this closet, I knew it was going to be a lot of work, and that was why I put it off for so long and why I've never really gone through this closet, because there was a lot of times where I would take, so my kids get sent home so many school books at the end of the year. And Grayson is going into 4th grade. So, I mean, that's years of, just stuff being sent home. And I would kind of just toss it in the closet, to be honest. And honestly, I don't even know what to do with all these books. I could use them obviously a little bit during the summer, but I'm not going to use them during the school year because they're last year's workbook. So I'm not really sure why they send them home anyways. Like, what am I supposed to do with all of these books? And I will likely probably donate them because a lot of them don't even have anything in them. So there's no reason not to donate them and give them to somebody else to use. But man, there's just so much in this closet and I was not looking forward to doing it. But as always, of course, once I got it all done, it was so satisfying, and I'm so happy now that I was able to get the clutter out of there. And now I know what's in that closet. I know what I need, where it is, all that kind of stuff. So I have these boxes of books that were given to us by family members on Chris's side. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to organize these for today and just kind of keep them there. But I'm likely going to give these 2 boxes to Chris. I don't really think he has books at his house either, just maybe a few that I've given him or sent his way. So it'll probably help for him to have some books there for the kids to read. But I think I'm just going to give these to Chris and let him have them at his house. But for now, we're going to organize them and leave them in this closet. All right, this is where we are at. There is a lot going on. It's an organized mess though. I'm going to start putting a lot of this stuff back in the closet because some of it is just stuff that needs to go at the top and out of the way, just paperwork that I need to save, some school books for the kids. I need to go through this stuff and put it in stuff like this. Go through some of that stuff, put it in these containers. That is a whole bag of trash. That's donate. Some of that over there is donate. We got a lot of stuff to do and I am wiped. This was a lot of work, but we're gonna get it done. Let's continue on. So I got these containers, organizers, whatever you want to call them, at Walmart. I actually was doing a delivery order a few weeks ago and knew I was going to want to work on this project. So I figured I might as well add them to the delivery order. And I'm so happy that I did. They're actually really good quality. They were super inexpensive. I will have a link for them down below, but they're super inexpensive, good quality. And they just made it a lot easier to keep like all the little things organized because I had a lot of little stuff. Like there's a lot of like stickers because my kids throughout the years, obviously for school and stuff, they do a lot of fun activities like building the shoe boxes for Valentine's Day boxes and like things like that. So throughout the years, I've collected a lot of like stickers and fun glues and glitters and stuff like that, but they're small containers and in a closet like that, it's hard to keep them organized. So I figured get a lot of those containers to store them in and organize them better so we know exactly where it is and what we have too when we need to find it. And then I also had a ton of like pens and pencils in here and I needed to go through those as well, and I thought these little containers with the dividers would be perfect for that.
Riding a horse, you I adore. Don't want remorse. My brain moves like speed. Don't mean no lie with me. And I wanna get high with it. Do you wanna be part of it?
I'm not a big arts and crafts person, but I do like to do a little DIY type of thing every now and then, here and there. Like I made all of the artwork for the walls in Grayson's nursery when I was pregnant with him, actually. And so I do little things like that every now and then. So some of this stuff is also like my arts and crafts kind of stuff that I know I will want to come back to. And honestly, some of it I forgot I even had, and I'm so happy I discovered that I still have it.
I never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, cause I got no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you.
The closet is all done, but we have all of this mess to clean up, all of that mess to clean up as well. So let's get to it. I'm tired. I want to be done. So let's finish this stuff up and finish. Since we're in here making a mess, cleaning it up, I'm gonna vacuum too, especially because a lot of that stuff has like glitter on it and all that kind of stuff, so it definitely needed to be vacuumed in here. But also I wanted to rearrange a few things now that there's been space that's opened up because of some of the stuff that we got rid of. I just wanted to kind of get everything away from the air hockey table so that when the kids are playing, they're not like tripping over toys that are like behind them or whatever. I kind of wanted it to not have anything around it. I mean, it was working for a while, it wasn't in the way, but if at all possible, I wanted to kind of clear that space up completely.
Wish you could be happy, yeah, but I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can afford. This is goodbye, bye. LA made you crazy, yeah.
I'm actually very impressed with how much stuff me and the kids were able to declutter, because it is literally trash bags full of donations and trash and all of it. So we definitely achieved the goal of getting rid of so much stuff and reorganizing it. But if you were wondering where I'm going to donate the donation pile, I will likely donate it to Salvation Army. That's usually the one place where I like to donate stuff like this. If it's like clothes and stuff, I'll donate to shelters if I can. And then when it comes to like toys and stuff like this, I will donate to the Salvation Army, because I know locally that's one of the nonprofits that actually help your community and actually contribute with what they're given. So I try not to donate to big nonprofit organizations that we all know, because they're not actually helping your community. The people at the top are just profiting, and it's labeled as contribution. So I just don't, I want my stuff to go to a place where it is actually helping those in need. It is actually helping, you know, people in your community with the stuff that you're providing. And it doesn't take long to research places in your community to find to donate that are actually giving back to your community. So I highly advise, if you are somebody who does a lot of donations and doesn't want to have the trouble of selling it off, because I know I could probably sell a lot of these functioning toys as well, but that's just not me. I usually always donate clothes and toys. It's not that often that I try to like resell them. So I would rather it go to somebody in need than to sell it off and make a profit off of it. Now, that doesn't mean that I couldn't use the money, but I just feel better whenever I'm able to give it to somebody who needs it.
Ordinary love, yeah. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be holy, holy. I'm not asking for a God, just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine.
All right, friends, here are the finishing shots. I am so happy that I was able to do this and get it done once and for all. It feels so satisfying now that it's all taken care of. I hope that if you're new here, you choose to subscribe. Thanks for being here, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.